Hello and welcome back to our Pokemon Clover playthrough. This is part 13, and this episode we are here on the beautiful sunny side of the exit of Rock Tunnel. There is a couple things that I still need to do here. I have not forgotten about those, such as the midget fight, but time was getting a little bit tight at the end of the last episode, which is why I started going ahead and cutting out a good bit of the second half of the tunnel, just because I wanted to try and make it to the beautiful other side in a timely manner to say that I had got to freedom. And also some of our Pokemon are a little bit beaten up right now, so we're going to be waddling our way, hopefully, to the next town. This is a route. I don't know if we can really shimmy our way over, but my plan is going to be to shimmy our way over to the next Pokemon Center and then backtrack a little bit, because there is a couple more things I need to do, like I said. As for the Water Stone that I apparently have missed, my plan was basically to try and get to the Celadon department store equivalent and buy one, but if there is one that I can grab in that tunnel, then I will happily go ahead and grab that instead, because that will get us our evolution immediately. Barracks Town! Spooky, scary skeletons. I think that's the theme. It's honestly kind of weird, just... It is, yeah, okay. I recognize the trumpets there for sure. But I am going to heal up our team. There was a lot of editing in the last episode, and this is something that I do want to bring up, and I do want to ask a question about immediately, because this will determine things for the future of the playthrough. Would everyone prefer fully unedited, every fight included, battling everyone on the way through, or would you prefer it when I cut things out? Not in a censorship kind of way. The only Pokemon so far that I've tried to directly censorship is the Furnace. And I know that one is a problem for YouTube side. That one I'm going to continue censoring no matter what. But I have been cutting out all of the fights that have basically been, hey, fight Mudpants 3 times. Because we've already seen Mudpants, we know what it is. I swap to Douster, I Psycho cut, it goes down, that's fine. And then it saves a little bit of time in the episode. Or I can go ahead and fight all of these guys that have like Freedom, and I can keep them all in. I do want to know, because obviously this playthrough, while I would like it to be quicker, because we have played through Pokemon Clover before, and I want to kind of just showcase all the Pokemon again and get to the memes, I do understand that there's a lot of people that probably haven't seen the old Pokemon Clover playthrough, and they might want things to be unedited so that they can see every trainer. I genuinely want to know every single opinion on this, because this does matter. So please let me know whether you would prefer to see unedited fights. Obviously, this would stay in, because Rattata is a beautiful creature who I need on my team. It is apparently in this fire zone. I've not forgotten. I need this boy. But I would like to know opinions on editing, because obviously the last episode was very heavily edited. It was like an hour and 20 minutes of recording, and I did try and trim it down as much as possible, because I wanted it to be 40 minutes. I got it down to about 46 minutes, but obviously I did cut out a lot of things, sometimes mid-fight even, to try and make it as quick as possible. I'm not a great editor. Also, level 36, evolution time. I'm not a great editor, so I imagine a lot of the cuts were very sudden and juddery rather than like smooth transitions, because I'm not a great editor in general, because I've done most of my YouTube career just leaving things unedited. So please, go ahead, let me know. Show me the condom. I know this thing. I remember this thing. Why is it so full? Why is it so full? Why is it so fat? Why is this condom filled to the brim? I don't enjoy this. Pondoom's trying to learn Muddy Water. Okay. I want Surf, you know? Every time I think of Muddy Water, I think, but you're not Surf, you know? And you could be 100% accurate. You could be a great move. There could be an upgrade to Surf, but instead you have that horrible accuracy. I think for 30 extra power, it's worth it. But I do not like the move Muddy Water. I like Surf over Muddy Water every single time, preferably. But we'll learn it. It's a good power increase. It's worth having. It just is unfortunate. But yeah, we're going to go back to the midget. I'm going to see if I can find that good old Water Stone, because if we can get it early, that's good. Like I said, Celadon department store was my plan, but I also don't care for Samrust at all. I just want to see it evolve so that we can continue the Seaman team, if you will. Which isn't really how the team is going right now. I have a lot of other things on the team, like Galavist, which is honestly just destroying everything right now, and I'm kind of loving it. But my plan is still somewhere in the back of my mind to try and make a Goofy-themed team. I just don't know if that's going to be it anymore, because I don't know if there is going to be enough Seaman-based Pokemon to try and make a team out of it, but damn, I'll try. We will see. Someone also, I think it was Axiom, I think I remember correctly, did give me a great idea, and that is to put Facade on the Toxic Boost Mosquito. I absolutely should do that, and I should do that now while that comment just popped back into my head. I have not been home for a couple of days. I've been working over the weekend, which is why it's taken so long for this video to come out, but I do remember the comments. I do remember the Facade, and I'm going to do it now before I forget again, because that's entirely possible. And that is a really, really, really good call. Because if we get the swing of Toxic Boost Facade, that's a base 140 power move. Toxic boosted, which is really good. So I no longer care for Struggle Bug, because this thing is realistically going to be here for physical moves. If we could just get Spark, that's all I want. I don't even want a better electric move. I know it's not going to learn Thunder Punch with those twigs for arms, right? Thunder Punch would be great, though. Don't get me wrong. But I know it's not going to learn that, but it would be lovely if we could. We do have Cut. We don't have Cut. I'm gonna go get Cut. I'm not gonna go get Cut. I'm gonna get battled on the way. I'm gonna leave this video mostly unedited in exchange from the last episode, so that there's like a direct comparison of one that's very heavily edited and one that is not edited. And the reason for that is simple, just so it is easy to tell the difference between the two styles, because I can't make it more simple than that. Caron shouldn't be too much of a problem because it should just get annihilated because this thing was weak as hell. Good, good. We shouldn't get hit by any fighting type moves. Galavist so far is just amazing, and I should maybe try and use Condoom and stuff considering it's new, but honestly, Galavist just one-shots everything. Pretty nice. Semrush is trying to learn Gastro Acid. I also haven't checked if we're still going to learn new moves. I know I have this thing stuck in my head where I think that everything that evolves with a stone is not going to learn any new moves. But I do have that worry because of Gen 1 where, you know, like, some certain Pokemon just stop learning moves when they go ahead and evolve. I'm always a little bit worried that that's going to happen. Muddy Water, that's fine. I imagine it probably won't. I imagine we're fine to evolve as early as possible and we'll still get movesets because this game was not made in, you know, the 1990s, like Gen 1 of Pokemon. So we should be fine, but it's always there in the back of my mind as a slight worry of, like, do I miss out on a move? Because, like, if I evolved it and it missed out on, like, a move like Earthquake, which, again, I don't think is going to happen, I would be sad if that was the case, though. I would be sad. Who even was my cut Pokemon? I genuinely don't remember. I love Spooky Scary Skeletons. It's a shame that I haven't heard it since, like, last October, for obvious reasons. Maybe November? Maybe it would have been November. I might have continued listening to it for, like, a week after Halloween or something. That seems like something that I would have done. You had Cut, correct? Because it was a Steel-type move, and we put it on the bird. Yep, okay. All right, we're going to grab you so that we can even get back in, and we're going to replace Galavist, because if not, that's all I'm going to use. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to replace Galavist temporarily, because if not, it is all that I will actually use. And we will also go ahead and put Condoom in front so that we can see Condoom's back sprite. Why is that a priority to me? I don't know. I don't even know if I've seen Yedoom's back sprite. We want to see both, but we'll get to them. So let's go ahead and fight the midget. I do think the pacing is going to be a lot slower without me editing, but we'll see. Galavist was my flash user. It was not my mosquito. Back we go again. Back we go again. We need Galavist. Let's replace the mosquito, because I do think the mosquito is going to be replaced at some point anyway. So if it gets a little bit lower on XP, that's fine. Sorry, Galavist. I was mean to you. I said I wouldn't use you, and it turns out that all I want to do is use you on my team because you have one of the things that I need to see. It's not that far back. I probably could have just walked forwards and gone through it without an issue. I'm very curious as to why that man is just dead over there as well. That's gonna have to wait as well. I am very curious as to why he's just dead on the floor over there, though. I'm sure that there is a story to be told right there. Please, Galavist, I apologize for putting you away. Please go ahead and brighten this place up so that I can see. And let's see if we can find ourselves, first of all, a Waterstone. Burn Heal. I guess I'm going to have to click on every rock, which I did stop doing. I started doing it at the very entrance to Rock Tunnel, and I definitely stopped by the end because I was real sick and tired of checking everything and them not having items. And even if it was an item, it was like, you know, a repel. That was about it. The back sprite looks horrible because you can't even see what this is. It's just a lump. It looks more like a slime. Which might be an improvement, now that I say it out loud. I think a slime is probably an improvement compared to the other. Is this? It's a leaf stone. Is it a bait and the water stone is nearby, or is it just a leaf stone near the exit all along? At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter too much because my plan, as I said, was just to go to the Celadon department store where I'm sure you can buy all of the stones. If you can't, obviously it's not called Celadon in this game. It's whatever the equivalent is. To be honest, I don't actually know what the equivalent is for this game, but there will be a town, if we head left from Spooky Scary Skeleton Town, I'm sure, that will have a department store that will have a water stone in it. If not, that's when things become a problem. Don't mind me, just gonna wiggle past you temporarily. I need to see if I actually have any repels. I think I used them all while I was... In fact, I know I used them all while I was going through this in the first place because there was so many Pokemon and this tunnel goes on for so long. So I'm sure I'm out of repels. Even the ones that I picked up from the rocks that I've definitely used. See, but like Landchill, I want to edit out because while I love the little guy, his time is over. He is no longer relevant to me. What is this? Psychic Gem. We do have Douster that wouldn't hate that. I just want to move. I just want to wiggle. Hello, midget. Hello. It is time. You. What are you doing over here in the corner? Why are you making these noises? I'm not repeating those noises. I refuse to repeat those noises. You're not gonna make me do it. Those noises. No. Midget sneezing. Oh, he's sneezing. Oh, yeah, that's what I thought he was doing. Yeah. Yeah, everyone knew he was sneezing, right? Come on, get your mind out of the gutter, everyone. Come on, we're just gonna go ahead and cover this thing in some muddy water. We miss. Muddy water in a nutshell. Ready? Muddy water, miss. Why is this move like this? You know earlier when I said I hate this move and I prefer Surf because it always misses? I'm just saying. Validated. I have been validated. It does one-shot when it hits finally, but also 2 water pulses would have worked. It would have. 2 sludge bombs would have probably worked because I think this thing was Rock Fairy. Crazy. This does also get freed in a bit of XP, which I still keep reading as free Rin because I'm a filthy weeb. But also, if we could get that thing evolved as well so we could see the final evolution, that would be kind of cool. I don't know if we will have it on the team long enough for that. I don't know if we'll have to take it off enough times. It basically depends on how much we need cut, I guess, which I don't think will be too much. Yeah, Doom, level 36. I do kind of want to bring it in, but I don't want to bring it in against a rock type. Last shot. Let's bring your Doom in here. I want to see its back sprite. I want to see how powerful it is. We won't really get a good test of that. Oh, he's so small. He's so small. Why is he so small? Maybe he just seems small compared to the other Pokemon we've been using, but he seems so small. Either way, Brick Break will absolutely annihilate this thing. It's not a good damage test because this thing will get it one-shot by anything. It is the Glass Cannon Pokemon, very literally. So we don't get a good test of its, you know, offensive stats, but we do get to see its back sprite and how small he is. The music in this game is still great. You know, a lot of the memes, I think, have deteriorated, but I do also think that the music has stayed up very, very nicely. Do we have anything here? No, okay. Quick little backtrack a little bit further, just in case. Poor little slime boy. He looks so sad from behind. Okay, I don't know if I want to go back along this bridge, because this bridge was what took me so long to find in the first place. I genuinely went around the entire rock tunnel again an extra time, all because I hugged the left-hand side and didn't see this bridge opening. It was infuriating, to say the least. I am going to edit when I'm outside, though, because these Pokemon battles are infuriating. So while I'm leaving this mostly unedited, I'm going to cut out. Freedom. Okay, I know we have a hidden item over here. Asper berry. Okay, all right. I don't remember what that berry does. It's not important either way. Do we have anything new in the grass? We have Vandash. Okay, I think I've seen... I don't even know if I've seen Vandash before. I remember Vandash. I do. We can grab ourselves... Do you have anything for me? Because you didn't battle me. There's this ghostly tree Pokemon. All my attacks are ineffective against it. Could it be a divine Pokemon? Is that replacing the ghostly Marowak? Maybe? It could be replacing the ghostly Marowak. It could also just be a ghost-type tree. I don't know. I don't know. It could be either or. I actually have no idea. I feel like it would honestly be more funny for it just to be an ordinary ghost tree and that guy's just an idiot only using normal type moves. There's a Super Repel. That would have been nice a few seconds ago, but oh well. Would have also been nice for that individual grass patch, but still. We have ourselves a town to check out. Condom, please be faster. Please be faster, Condom. I need you to run with your little slimy legs, okay? Ugh, I don't like saying that out loud. Let's not talk about its slimy legs. Let's ignore Condom's slimy legs. There might have been something on the right there, actually. I do want to just double check. There is. One potion. Okay. Only a potion at this point in the game? Not even a super potion? That feels wrong. That feels like it should be a super potion. Smogarobin. Do they evolve into the Explodey Boy? No. No. No, I don't think they do. I was thinking they evolve into... Oh, motherfuck. Right. How could I forget that name? It was very on the nose. I don't think it does. Send shivers down your spine. It definitely is. Music's driving me crazy. Please make it stop. I would never make it stop. I want this to be the only music that plays for the rest of my playthrough, to be honest. My Blobber went to sleep last month, but he hasn't woken up yet. I wonder if everything's all right with him. Probably not. Probably not. Probably dead. Speaking of dead, hello? It's a dead man. He's actually dead. Okay, it's not just like a fake sleeping thing. This is just straight up a dead man. Okay. He seems to hold on to something. Take it? Yeah, we should. Escape rope. Oh, he was holding his rope? Rip in peace. Rest in peace and peace. That old man is so insane. He jumped from that house just like a hero. With a rope? And he died? I don't think he was like a hero, buddy. I don't know about that. Hello there, child. I can sense you are an experienced trainer. What do you say to sparing a few minutes of your time to learn a little something for this old man? I've been using this technique for 500 years. Okay. And it has served me well in avoiding death. Endure? The rotting is an unfortunate side effect, but it can't be helped. Rotting? What do you say? Sure? What are you talking about? Oh, you've got plenty of spirit in you, child. Nothing like my pathetic failure of a grandson. Now, which of your Pokemon can harness the worm's potential? What do you mean, the worms? Fair warning, this might alter their hair and eyes to be blue like my family's. It should not pose an issue, though, and some find it alluring. Go for it, Condom. Wants to learn the move Infestation. Oh! Okay, okay. Alright. Not really the move that I need, to be honest. Not really what I need. I did not think that was what he was gonna teach me. Not very keen on using worms then. I cannot fault your prudence, child, but death is everywhere. The pain of becoming the nest for worms is like a mosquito. Hi, I have a mosquito. Bite compared to death. There's no regret greater than death, child. Remember that. And you should tell that to the guy outside. I guess we've always downplayed multiplayer because it's not really a multiplayer game. Actually, the experience is rather solitary. True. True. Soul links with friends can be fun, though. Soul links with friends can be fun. Hey kid, do you want to buy a Master Ball? My homie Tyrone got 5 of those for me. 5k for all of them. What do you say? I'm good. Fuck off then. That's fair. That's fair. Master Balls would be cool. They would be cool. Honestly, I am slowly becoming more and more of a fan of Timer Balls. Oh, I didn't think it would disappear for good. I was gonna make a I was gonna make a joke like, nope, this is what you do in a horror movie. You go, no. Well, I mean, it's true. That is exactly what you should do in a horror movie. You see how I'm alive and well and able to continue moving around? That's because I just left when things got spooky, right? That's the play. I would like to know what she says, though, unfortunately. Somewhere far away from here, a gym resides on a mountain peak surrounded by darkness. Legend has it, the gym leader resurrects the dead so they can serve as trainers in the gym. I really hope to go there someday. That's one take, I guess. I already spoke to you. Can we buy anything new? Do we have any new goodies? I was interested in actually getting a junk ball, because that's what I wanted to catch, something in. I don't think there's anything there that I'm too concerned about. Buying more repels wouldn't be a bad idea, but I'm not concerned about that yet. Quick balls! I want quick balls. I like quick balls. Quick balls and timer balls, great balls. Great balls. Nothing here is an impact font or Comic Sans. Tell me. End this nightmare. While I'm not a huge fan of Comic Sans, I do like impact font. I do. I think impact font is kind of nice. It gets to the point, you know? Comic Sans, less so. Being able to make a specially defensive foe tremble before my special moves, it's wonderful. What, like metal sound? Bet you're wondering how I would do that. Wonder Room is one of the... Oh, right, Wonder Room. No, I think metal sound would honestly be a bad thing to get. What do we have in here? He's exercising. The outside world, I am a slow, fat loser. But in the confines of my room, I'm lightning quick, both physically and mentally. I can teach this Trick of Room to one of your Pokemon for a price of 9k. Trick Room is a very good move. I don't really have a team based around it, though. But Trick Room is a very good move. Hey, would you like to be able to teach Inverse Room to my Pokemon? I read about it on Smogon, and it sounds really cool. Does this make every battle an Inverse battle? Because that would actually be really interesting for, like, an entire playthrough, to be honest. That would be a really cool playthrough. Just have everything as Inverse and just use, like, normal types, because they're busted in Inverse. In this room, I can control every item. The 6th item in your bag, now it's gone. Now it's back. Amazing, right? I'll teach one of your Pokemon Magic Room for 3k. Okay, I don't care about any of these moves. They're interesting. They're interesting ideas. Inverse Room, if it's like I think it is really cool. We have Route 10 over here with the Burial Tower. Is there anything else that we are missing in this town? Yes, I don't think we went up here. To the Town Exorcist. Is this in place of Mr. Fuji? Ah, thou seek mine services to help the townsfolk. Very well, child. Betoken me of the source of the disturbance. Townsfolk say it comes forth from the Burial Tower. Well, I did ponder the source of that peculiar music anyway. Do not stop the music. Do not. I will meet thou thither when ye are ready. Okay, I did need to actually come speak here. I'm glad I went back here, because if not, I would have ran straight to that tower without speaking to that guy, and that would have been awkward. Did you know that the Spookster has a hidden ability called Bone Zone? It lets Spookster's bone moves bypass type immunities. I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of that. You don't want to get boned? Here lies Danny. He never scored. Poor Danny. Rip Chungus, 2014 to 2019. And here lies Stump's leg. They couldn't reattach it. Oh. Danny from Ninja Sex Pie? Is that what that's referencing? Or is it just Danny in general? Because if it's the Danny from Ninja Sex Pie, that's a very obscure reference that I would appreciate. What if everyone here are characters in a video game made by an internet forum? That'd be crazy, right? Yeah, that would be insane. Welcome, my child. Have you come to learn of your Pokemon's hidden power type? Yes, actually. That's it. Yeah, that's interesting. Condom. Ice. Ghost. Okay. Are you gonna say ghost to everything because you're an exorcist? Or is this actually relevant? Dowster, what is your hidden power type? Dragon. Okay. Interesting. Any other special attackers on our team right now? Semrush is kind of mixed, so we'll look at it. Semrush is steel. Okay. I don't think I care about any of those. Having a Chancer brings so much joy to my life. It shouldn't. Who would have thought? It shouldn't. I feel like that's a bad idea. I feel like me getting that close to it probably isn't good for me. I don't trust Chancer, you know? I don't trust Chancer. I don't trust Cancer either, to be honest. Don't trust either of them. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves our good old mosquito back out so that we can have you making sure that you can go ahead and facade things. No more bird for now until we need to use cut again, which I don't know how long it's going to be until we need to cut again. I visited Parax Town for vacation, but I never expected to have such annoying music playing. How dare you? So I hide in here where the music can't reach me. I don't even, like, acknowledge the Pokemon Center music anymore. It just doesn't enter my brain. I've heard it so much that I no longer think about it. Tried to catch Pokemon in the Barrel Tower, but it's a little success. They were all ghosts. Maybe I need some sort of charm. Go to commune with ghosts to foresee your future. Sure. Future is cloudy. Oh, I see a malevolent entity. It looks like a box of dragon dildos. They know the future. This town's music surely is peculiar. It seems to change every so often, but now the skeleton song is on loop indefinitely, it seems. Good. Why are they acting like it's a bad thing? It's a good song. I can't get behind these, can I? No. Okay. That's fine. All right, let's head over to the tower, I suppose. Also, do you battle? I once knew a guy who insisted on naming every Blobbo he caught Kronos. I have no idea why. I also don't know why. I don't understand that reference. Kronos? If it just said penis, I'd understand. Spookster. There he is. The spooky, scary skeleton. Did I never heal? I guess I didn't. I don't... As we miss Muddy Water. As we miss Muddy Water. I do like Spookster, though. He is a goofy little guy. Honestly, can we replace Dusknoir in the main Pokemon games with Spookster? I would prefer that. Like, Dusknoir's okay and all, but let's be real. Spookster's a little bit cooler. He's a little bit more funky looking. And Eliphas, which we worked out was normal psychic, because we have dealt with it before, which is why Douster was not the thing to go into. Yedoom, however, should be fine to go into. I do believe. Because we have Dark-type moves, we're immune to psychic, and we can thief. There is a slight chance that we get to steal something. I don't know. Are you perhaps holding some goodie? No goodie. Okay. I should be using Thief more on wild Pokemon and stuff. I've not been keeping up with trying to use Thief on things that I haven't seen before. Damn, everyone got a level. Okay. The whole team, level up real quick. Abortion. Can I steal from this fetus? I feel like this is on a list of things that you just shouldn't do. I don't think you should steal from fetuses. Feti? What is the plural of fetus? This is not a question I've ever had to ask myself before. Either way, it was stealing it. Yoink. Mine now, I guess. As we critically hit it. Wasn't holding anything. Makes sense. Its arms aren't out of its womb yet. You know what? I'd rather lose than have to deal with one more passed out trainer. I did want to check. Yeah, Yedoom is not holding an item currently. Condoom is also not holding an item currently. Why are you not holding an item? Why was Condoom not holding an item? That seems weird. Unless we had literally nothing to give it, in which case, you know, fair. We have a Lucky Egg still that we could give things. We could give it the Smoke Ball so that it can always run, I guess. It's not the most exciting item to put on something, though. We could also just go with Cleanse Tag so that we can not be seen by Pokemon. I saw that Water Gem and I had like a little moment of, thinking it was a Water Stone. We have a Magnet that we could put on the Mosquito, but I don't think it's really worth it. We could put Black Glasses on Yedoom, but also then we wouldn't be able to Thief. I'm just gonna have a Smoke Ball on you, and I think I'm gonna give the Magnet to the Mosquito just because... Wow, I couldn't have clicked that any more wrong. Just because that way it boosts Power Charge to try and make up for its terrible special attack. I say terrible. It's not awful. Its special attack is okay. It's just its nature that makes it so bad. I'm so happy that Spooky Scare Skeletons is playing, by the way. I know someone's probably going to start getting annoyed with it eventually, but I'm just happy. I'm just happy. I am curious if we could head to the left and go straight over to where the town would be to get Water Stones, or if we're blocked in here until we do certain things. Trigodon. Hello, would you like to get Muddy Watered that we're definitely going to land and not miss? You landed it. You're Steel Dragon. Never mind. I forgot your typing. I was thinking of the Triceratops. Dragon Rage, that's fine. We do, in fact, have a lot of HP on this lad. 139 HP is a very considerable amount of HP. That is very good HP. More HP than Galavist, who I thought was going to be, you know, pure HP and attack. But apparently, Condoom is thicker. I guess Condoom's also 1 level higher. That is something to keep in consideration. You know, it is a level higher. That does matter. So they will probably have an even amount of HP, but still, it's a lot of HP. Dragon Rage, very irrelevant at this point. Would be more relevant for me because I could always use it for actually catching Pokemon rather than, you know, just trying to win trainer battles, but still. Ica Blondie goes down. I lose. That's all you have to say. Just, I lose. Every Pokemon makes its own tune. Kinda. I like how he's in the middle of like a crop circle type of pattern. You're smart enough to know that talking won't save you. Excuse me? What? Am I getting murdered here? Is this man about to murder me? Gentleman Angel. With a name like Angel, he's probably about to murder me. Glass Cannon. You're probably going to be strong enough to bonk me, so I'm going to go to Yadoom. Although Yadoom is weak to Steel, now that I think about it. I kind of just immediately went to it thinking, hey, we'll resist Ice. I think its secondary typing is Steel, meaning a Flash Cannon will probably nuke us. Also, it has Speed Boost. That's scary. Galavist might be the thing to go into for this, but I'm going to see if we can get away with just going for a Brick Break and be a little bit silly. I think Yadoom dies when I click this, don't get me wrong. Octazooka, not the move I was expecting. Not the move I was expecting. Don't miss. We didn't miss. Brick Break should be enough to KO, right? You're a Glass Cannon, that's your whole thing. No Focus Sash as well. I don't know if we're going to get to a point where random trainers start having items. I know gym leaders will have items, and Focus Sashes will be a thing on their themed teams and stuff. I don't think random trainers are going to get to that point, unless I'm forgetting something, which is possible. Is possible. Let's go ahead and send Dowster into the front, which has never gone wrong before. This has never been a bad idea at all. I want to see what's up here, and then I want to head to the tower. Once we get to the tower... Little guy. I have to assert dominance. I have to. Dow's just been hit by so many 4-time super effective moves. Sometimes revenge is necessary. Sometimes. Sometimes it's necessary. This is one of those times. Item. 1x speed. I'm not a huge fan of X items, but I'm trying to open myself up to them more in the past years. I want to get to a point with myself where I no longer feel like using an X item is cheating. Because for a long time through my childhood, I would always joke about X items being cheating. And it takes so much self-restraint to not say, because they are. But they're not. They're not cheating. X items are fine. You can use them. They are perfectly valid things. I just feel like they're illegal. Let's go ahead and head over to this tower. Oh. Maybe we finish things up today with a rival battle. PP, what the hell? I had Team Karma on the ropes back there before you got us thrown into the freaking ocean. Yeah, I don't know if that was my fault, but you know. Since then, I've gotten stronger. Get ready, because I'm going to grind you and your team into a fine dust. Hey, why Spooky Scary Skeletons music, though? I mean, this music is still pretty dang cool, but also, where's my Spooky Scary Skeletons music? This is what I signed up for, and I'm disappointed that it's disappeared. We should be fine to Shadow Claw. Withdrew, okay, to go into his Dark type, which might have Pursuit. It might have Pursuit, which would suck. Got leftovers. I'm gonna swap because obviously we can't do anything to it, so we have to act under the assumption that it's not going to Pursuit. It didn't. Okay, we're good. We're good. It's probably just Night Slash then or something. Yep, Night Slash. That's fine. Sadly, we do not have... Oh my god, that did so much damage. Sadly, we do not have our Toxic boost up right now, because I wasn't prepared. But we're going to Leech Life. We outspeed. That's good. This should do a ton of damage. I don't know if it's enough to OHKO without the Toxic boost. It is not enough to OHKO without the Toxic boost. Uh-oh. So he tried to Leech Life be greedy on me. Still a high base power move, though. Oh. Oh, this has become very interesting. I heal enough to where I should live this, right? Does the Mosquito win again? The Mosquito wins again. Okay, alright. I thought even if we didn't KO there, we might still live if he Leech Lifed again. All he had to do was Night Slash, but he got greedy and thought I could heal like 5 HP back, and he went for the greedy maneuver. I don't know why I decided to do this, like I'm a fly that's just landed, but that's what I decided to do. Okay, nice, nice. Hazmate, I don't know what this is. I don't know what this does. I'm just gonna paralyze it, I think. Yeah, I'm just gonna paralyze it. If it gets fully paralyzed, then I'll swap. Okay, Mosquito, you've earned yourself a survival. I'm gonna go to Gallavist, assuming this is poison. In my head, it makes sense for this to be a poison type. Revenge. Oh. But we didn't hit it, at least. Ow. What if we just went boom? I want to just click the button at least once. You know, we're gonna go boom. We're just gonna go boom. Goodbye, Hazmate. Get out of here. Smart Strike. It might have killed. We would have outsped because it was paralyzed. It might have killed, but I don't know. I just wanted to click the move because I haven't clicked the move yet. Let's go back to Dowster because there's a chance that Ailamau comes back out, as that's the only Pokemon that we know he has on his team. No, he goes to his grass ground type, I think is what this was. I should know. I had one. We do have an ice type, although swapping into it is risky. I would like to keep this thing around to deal with Ailamau, but also, I mean, we could try and land a Hypnosis. That would probably win for sure. I'm just gonna Shadow Claw. We'll just get some consistent damage. It's fine. It should do like half. Exactly half. But it has a Citrus Berry, so that actually backfired. And it has a Dark type move. Of course it does. Why does everything have a Dark type move? Poor Dowster just wants to live on the field against something, and everything has a Dark type move. It's fine. It's fine. We just go to your Doom. We hit it with an Ice Fang, and then we're good. We should outspeed. Fine. We'll just use type matchups the way that they're meant to be used. I am so sad about the amount of times that Dowster has been just 4 times hit. It's probably not a Pokemon that I'm going to be using for too much longer. Why did you bring this in against a Dark type? What? That seems like an odd choice, but yoink. Do you have an item? Oh, 1 Twisted Spoon, please. I guess we could give that to Dowster. Yoinked. I don't know if that stays after the battle, because this is an important battle, and they did say that... Oh, and you also have a Deemdow. Well, at least I get revenge by hitting this with a 4-time super effective move back, I guess. But yeah, I do think that a lot of important battles, they give you your items back if you use berries and stuff. I don't know if it resets items that I steal. How do you keep winning? I use type effectiveness. I came to the graveyard to think. This damn looping music won't stop. Well, good luck with whatever. I'm getting out of here. I've completely given up on doing voices in this playthrough, by the way. I need to get like a voice changer set up or something. Yeah, Doom did not keep the Twisted Spoon. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. But I do think that is where we're going to wrap things up for right here. Next episode, we will check out the tower. So please go ahead and let me know about how you feel about whether you want things very unedited, like this one, or if you want things very edited, or in between like it was before Rock Tunnel. Rock Tunnel was obviously a bit of an exception where it was very, very heavily edited, but please let me know about your opinions on all that. And if you guys have enjoyed this episode, leave a like down below, hit the subscribe button, and without further ado,